is why you pull no females. You know what I'm saying? So women, understand, women are simple. It's easy to get a girl, but you have to give them a product to work with. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people think they're more attractive than they actually are. You know what I'm saying? There is a shift that happens as a man when you understand that you are not who you need to be to attract the female and the level of the female that you want around. You know what I mean? So if a girl sees your value and sees that you are taking care of yourself, you have good hygiene, you have a good style, you have a nice physique, all these things, you're on path with your career, you're constantly grinding, these women find that attractive. It's really not hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you are missing a part. You're missing a part in your life that you need to work on. So a lot of the time, it's something simple. You know, maybe it's your style. Maybe it's how you carry yourself. Maybe it's your hygiene. But you have to identify the problem area in your life if you want to attract females that you so desperately need. You know what I'm saying? So how do you find that problem? Honestly, looking back on it, something that would help a lot is like getting people to not necessarily give you feedback, but getting like asking people like, hey, what can I do to be more attractive? You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time, like you aren't gonna just self-criticize yourself all the time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the time, you're gonna think that you are the best here. You know what I'm saying? Because we're men, we lead by confidence. Most of the time, we're always leading by like being the alpha. You know what I'm saying? Being that person that's gonna chase. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand that if you have the value, if you have the attractiveness, if you have the hygiene, most of the time you won't have to chase. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be attracting. And that's the goal with women, is to attract women. You should not be chasing women out here. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be the chaser. You don't want to be that guy that, you know what I'm saying, gets a girl's number and it's like, hey, what are you doing tonight? Like, no, you want to be that guy that the women are texting, trying to hang out with you. You know what I'm saying? You have to be your authentic self and get women to be attracted to you through your authentic self. So a lot of the time, like I said, you're just missing one thing. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, it was a lot of the time it was style, and it was just being confident. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the time, like when I was coming up, I was working on my physique, I was working on my hygiene, but I had no style and I had no like social skills, like confidence. You know what I'm saying? Now I can talk to whoever, but back then it was like you could fumble super easy if you don't have confidence. So a lot of the time, like, you just need to practice. You know what I'm saying? You need to go up, get rejected a couple times. You need to take your L's in person. You need to wear some stuff you never worn before, see if it fits you. And if it don't, you're going to get roasted. So that's going to be your L, for style at least. But understand, you got to make a change in some area. Because right now, it's not looking good. You know what I'm saying? Why would you keep doing what you're doing right now if it's not looking good? So understand that no matter what, you have to make a change. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is. It don't matter. Start with something simple like get new cologne. You know what I'm saying? Get new clothes. Like the second like I wanted to really figure out style, there's a million videos on style on YouTube, bro. Like, I'm not saying to copy every single one of those because you need to have your own style, but you can at least start with that. You know, like just learn how to layer clothing, learn how to like talk, learn certain hand signals on like while you're talking that will help you be confident. Learn the things that like women don't find attractive, because there's a lot of things that we don't know about as men. I just started learning them like last year before, that women really don't find certain things attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like if you're being too pursuing, you know what I'm saying, all the time, like texting 24/7, they don't like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't like you being annoying. You should be on your grind. You should be chasing your dream. You should be pursuing what you're trying to accomplish in life, and then improving yourself. And then a woman that wants to help you do that and is on your path will come along. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be on fucking Tinder. You don't need to be on Hinge just trying to slide all the time. Like, no, bro. Like, if you want anything that you deserve will come to you. You know, you don't have to put in the extra hours to get a woman off like Tinder, bro. Like, you ain't gotta like outcompete other men like that. Your work should outcompete the other men. Your value should outcompete the other men, and your status should outcompete the other men. You should be working so hard that you don't have time to think about the women on Tinder. You know what I'm saying? Like, think really about the quality of women that you're trying to attract. You know what I'm saying? What does that man do? What does that man, how's he act? How's he dress? What type of colognes he wear? You know what I'm saying? How does he act in person? All of those things are factors if you want to attract a woman that you're trying to attract, like that level of woman. Because there's a lot of women out here, but finding one at that level is very difficult. And most of the time, especially if you're like mid-20s, they're already going to be cuffed. So it's getting even harder. Because once you out of high school, there's plenty of women. Some are in relationships, but most of the time it's like single for a little bit. But every year you get older, like the stock's going to go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to be able to find women like that all the time. So like, once you find one that legit lines up and you're not trying to like go anywhere else, it's important that you know how to act to keep her. You know, so it's not even the fact of pulling females, it's the fact of attracting females and learning how to keep them in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to fumble and attract it. Like, you don't want to fumble a woman of that level. You know what I'm saying? Because you won't ever get it back. But yeah, man, I feel like that pretty good start. You know what I'm saying? Just focus, find that problem area in your life. There's one, I promise. Find that area in your life you need to work on. Find that piece that you can add to your puzzle to improve on. So make sure to like, subscribe. We out, man. Have a good day.